Well, hello everybody, and it's been a while, hasn't it? But I felt compelled to make a video because I was just sifting through Netflix, seeing what they had, and up popped Gotti. Yes, Gotti, John Travolta's dream project. Well, another one after Battlefield Earth, and we all know how well that one went. So, how much better was this? This was pretty awful. It really was. It starts off really terrible, like laughingly bad. Then it gets a bit boring for a while, and then in the finale, it's just trying to be so many other much better mafia films that it's laughable. One of the problems, and believe me, there are many. Let's start with one. It's only an hour and 40 minutes long. I mean, surely, a mafiosa film, you think of Goodfellas, Godfather, the great ones. They had a lot of length to them, and both films I absolutely love. I think Goodfellas, it is a shorter film, but I think because it has more of an entertainment to it than The Godfather, it flows by. This dragged on, and it's like half the length nearly of The Godfather. Um, it was just so boring. It looks like a film that I don't know how long ago Travolta started this dream of it. It feels like a film that should have been in the early 90s. Um, it just has. It felt like a play more than a film. Everyone was overdoing the acting. The accents are dreadful. They are truly, 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 truly dreadful. It just sounded like a bunch of people not from New York, although Travolta's from New Jersey, as someone pointed out to me earlier. And why he had an issue with the accent, I don't know, but it was all like, "Yeah, we're from New York. What you doing there?" Yeah, it was just I couldn't take it seriously when they're all bada bing, bada boom. They didn't say that, but they may as well have done. That was the accents they were going for, and it was just so comically bad. I like how his son, over like the course of 20, 25 years, stays the same age. Stays this person who looks like he's in his early 20s. Towards the end of the film, that I think they had a little bit of grey. I couldn't tell because this film is shot so shittily. It's I don't know what it's filmed on, but it just looks cheap. There's nothing grandiose about this. This is the higher end of the mafia family tree, and nothing looked grandiose. It all looked dingy and cheap, just like the film was. I mean, in the first 20 minutes, I stopped count because I couldn't tell anymore, but in the first 20 minutes, they obviously didn't have the rights for The Who's Won't Get Fooled Again, Donna Summer's Hot Stuff, and Dick Dale's Miss Sir Lou. But what they did have was enough money to have complete and utter rip-offs of all those three tracks there. There is a lot of music in this, but it's just, he's going for that because Scorsese tends to have a hell of a lot of music in his films. Playing along as the montages and the narration goes along. In this, it just comes off as desperate, especially when the music is either just a rip-off of an actual song or very boring. There is, however, a version of House of the Rising Sun at the end of the film. It's not the original by the Animals, some breathy remake, I don't know. It was, again, very weak. So, yeah, Gotti is not a good film. Not a good film at all. Um, like I say, yeah, they wrote down about the accents here. They all sounded the same. That was another point. They all sounded the same. It was 4 or 5 of them would be around a table, and who's saying what here? Because you all using the same stupid New York accent. I'm not exaggerating with what I'm doing. Now, is this because this has garnered quite a reputation as being a terrible film? Is this The Room terrible? Troll 2 terrible? Undefeatable terrible? Which I need to review that film. Yeah, that's a terrible one. It's not that. It really isn't. It's laughably bad in places, but just boring. Which it's a film I'm never going to watch again. Yet The Room I will watch 3 or 4 times a year quite happily. But this, no, no. It's a terrible film. Check it out. You'll probably get a kick out of the terrible accents for the first 10 minutes, but don't waste an hour and 40 minutes like I just did. Okay, doc. Hope to see you soon. Bye.